you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Magnitogorsk moving it up the ice. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Here's a shot. Scores! Popping bottles for a Sully.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. He's in a high-danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away, so a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
The Wolves crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, you know, there's all that energy. Well, they've corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
Puts it on net. Oh, the carrots off the mask. And he shakes it off here after making the save.
Vaukie's finding a way to put that playoff blowout behind him, coming up big here early in the frame to make that save. A lot of confidence that's got to give him. Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Says it over. And that one's stopped. The Snowflakes have possession shorthanded. What a steal in his own end. And he takes the feed. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Scores! And the kid comes up clutch here in the postseason.
Oh, he does it, James. Gets his first playoff goal. I mean, it's incredible the confidence that this should give him. I mean, the pressure and the stakes are high, and he delivers. Well, this shorty just shows you how quickly the game can change. You're down by a goal. You want to make sure that the deficit isn't two and kill it off. And you wind up going the other way and getting the shorty, which winds up being the equalizer.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. Novosibirsk's got a hold of the puck off the draw.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
We see these holding calls all the time. It's a product of not moving your feet and just getting caught flat-footed. You got to make sure you keep those feet moving, and you cannot reach with one hand.
Novosibirsk's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Puck picked up by Murphy. And that's turned aside by Nabokov. Here's a shot. Nothing doing. Magnitogorsk's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Novosibirsk's got a hold of it against the wall. That shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Poked away in the defensive end. Novosibirsk's got possession here in the offensive zone. Kortiv's been whacked, and they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. It's amazing at an emotional charge and what it can do for your team, in particular when someone who scores it does the dirty work. They work hard, they're courageous in their play, and they exhibit the intangible. Specialty teams are such a critical part of the game. You spend so much time on them, and the coach recognizes that the efforts are being rewarded, and you can see the smile on his face as they come back to the bench.
Novosibirsk's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
Grabs the puck. And he takes the dish. Shot! He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. What a play. Great hand-eye coordination to be able to time that and tap it down.
Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Magnitogorsk won it. Gains the zone along the right wall. Here's a chance to the middle, and that's stopped. Takes the feed, and he loses control here. Here he is, wristed on net. Shuts him down. 4 seconds. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Takes a shot. Oh, that goes off his mask. You might say that's using his head.
A save is a save, James, and this one rattles off of his cage, and that's got to be a tough one, especially years ago. I'm telling you, the Master...
Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Sends the pass over. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Well, the shooter does a great job of recognizing how much room is available in the net, but it's all about the goaltender. He drops to that butterfly position and isn't able to get his glove hand up quick enough.
The Wolves are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Nice zone entry from the middle. Passes it over. Just gets enough to keep it out.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And a great save. Moves it quickly over to Andreoff. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. Hines won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Beck's carrying it ahead. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Answered the call on that play. Novosibirsk's got the puck here in the open ice. And the middle frame almost done. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period. Where they look to work through the flanks, because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
He's off! Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer! Looks to set up at the point now. Nabokov's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Big play inside the defensive zone. Fires it on net. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Novosibirsk won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. Shot! And makes the save. The Wolves take it across the line. Here's a chance. Score! It's tipped in front.
I don't think this is going to count, James. This looks like it's a high stick, and the official had a good look at it, but they're going to gather themselves and look at it a second time to see if it's above the crossbar. Man, does he ever make this goal look easy, James, and it is tougher than it looks. Trust me. That puck is elevated. It's in the air, so your timing with your stick to be able to make contact and enough force to put that thing in the net, it ain't easy.
All right, both teams ready for the face-off after that lengthy review. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And off the face-off, they take possession. Magnitogorsk on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Very big touch. Scores. And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language. After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
Magnitogorsk taking a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
Zhukov stick handling in his own zone. Magnitogorsk's got the puck against the boards. Takes that pass back at the point. Denies him with a save. On the backhand, there's another stop.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here.
Man, boom, it explodes.
There's an injection of energy with that hit. Novosibirsk's got it along the wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Now a quick pass to Leipzig. And he lowers the boom there. He's got a step. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender's so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Fires it. And he had the answer on that one. Getting into the later stages of this period, Magnitogorsk's got a 2-goal cushion here. They lead at 5-3. Beck's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. The goaltender doesn't like this one. I mean, he gets beat up high because he can't get back to his feet. Why? Because he's running around in his crease because of an egregious defensive zone turnover.
The Wolves probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Puck grab by Zhukov. Oh, what a... He scores! What a goal!
Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Novosibirsk's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Magnitogorsk got it into the offensive zone. Novosibirsk looking to break out of their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net. Goals are hard to come by, and after that last goal, the coach is sharing his emotion with his team here. He knows that they're only trailing by 1, so that next shift, it is critical.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Novosibirsk won the draw in the neutral zone. The Snowflakes played along the boards. Scores! And look at that! They tied it up before the buzzer!
I can't even believe it, the buzzer beater. I mean, the level of urgency and desperation in their play was incredible. Well, he's known for his gift to distribute, James, but it's easier said than done. You're under pressure, there's traffic, but every single time he's got pinpoint accuracy and delivers right to his teammate's stick. I love the reaction by the coach getting the equalizer late in the third period here. He knows that his team had a sense of urgency with the clock running down. They knew that they had to find a way to put it in the back of the net. They do, and they keep themselves alive.
Novosibirsk won the draw in the neutral zone. And that's broken up. This has been a barn burner tonight as the horn sounds and we are going to overtime. If you thought this was dramatic, you ain't seen. Hard to find a more exciting stretch in any part of sports. Overtime. Let's go. Oh, everybody's up for this one now. We are underway for overtime. Beck's going to play it against the half wall. Can't keep a hold of it. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. Looking to set up offensively. Scores! There's your own team winner! Good night! And these fans don't want to go home yet. Listen to this place.
Any goaltender how difficult this save is to make, James. He just wires it stick side, top shelf.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at the celebration here, Cheryl.
And you gotta love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Well, hopefully you're just as excited as we are to call the next postseason game down the road, and we will see you then. From all of us here at EA Sports, thanks for joining us.